All right, first, that's 8:04 right now time. We are into MetaOdyssey AMA with the team, with our COO and with the CSO, your Chief Customer Service Officer, Chief Strategy Officer, well, whatever you want to call it. But to the community, I think what you want to know, it's what is going to happen to the token, what is going to happen to the future growth of the token, and I think that is the most important aspect on a lot of people's mind. But before we go into that, before we dive into that, John, do you think it's a good idea that I should just do a screen share? Let me show them what is MetaOdyssey all about.
Yeah, well, welcome everyone. Well, I think you should welcome everyone in. This is our private AMA that's not available to the public, only available by invitation only. So welcome everyone. Yeah, we're going to answer some of your questions. If you have any more questions in this, feel free to write it in the chat room, and we will attempt to answer every question that you have today.
Yes. All right. So I have a list with me here, like a list of questions, the most frequently asked questions, like, the first one, like, what is MetaOdyssey? So what is MetaOdyssey? Now, in very, very layman terms, it's a game. In a slightly more professional term, it's a GameFi. So what's the difference? It's play to earn, ladies and gentlemen, play to earn. A lot of people may not be very familiar, or you could be playing it, but now, so essentially what we see right now in the entire GameFi ecosystem, in the entire industry, it's really P2E, right? Play to earn. But the catch about a lot of play to earn games is that you first have to pay. Right, you have to buy your NFTs, you have to buy your in-game characters, you have to buy this and that. And I think our COO did a fantastic job. Instead of going in hard and furious for P2E, play to earn, it's play for free. All right, if you look at my mouse cursor here, right, this is something that is very special about MetaOdyssey. All right, now play for free, it literally gives the users an experience, right? I'm going to experience this game for myself. I can play for free, I can start earning rewards. But as you go along, if you play for free and you play alone, now you're going to be forever alone. So what we have here for MetaOdyssey, I think the team, all right, shout out to the dev team, the tech team, done an excellent job in terms of doing the graphics, the gameplay content. And for MetaOdyssey itself, I think being free to play, it's a new thing. All right, it's good. And I want to go into this clan building later part, but just so that you know that right now in the market, I think, John, we had an interview with the one-legged bandit, also a crypto guru, and he shared the same sentiments, like it's really rare. In fact, it's the first project that we came across. You actually can start building your clan. And if you look deeper into the fundamentals of those things, building your clan, to battle it out together, start earning more rewards. The principality behind this motion, it's really like social fight, social finance. So if you look at it, our GameFi project, it's literally a combination of GameFi and SocialFi. You get to monetize your community stats, right, John? So John, hey buddy, is there anything else you want to tell them about, why we started MetaOdyssey, or what is special in your opinion that you think that the community should know?
Well, so many things actually, Wayne. I mean, there's so many things in MetaOdyssey that makes it stand out in front of all the other projects. I think one of the biggest, most important thing is that in MetaOdyssey, what we do really is we have the benefit of looking at other projects and then deciding that, adopting the good things about these other projects, and actually learning from the mistakes of the bigger projects and making sure that MetaOdyssey doesn't fall into the same one. So like you mentioned, MetaOdyssey is not only a GameFi, it's actually a GameFi project with SocialFi elements to it. If you think about it, right, a lot of GameFi projects, they utilize only one chain, like the
Yes.
Ethereum chain or the
Yes.
our project utilizes 3 different chains. So ultimately, our users are able to mint their NFTs into to Binance NFT. They are able to mint it on Solana chain to go on Alpha Art. They are able to mint it on the Ethereum chain using the IMX layer 2 and will be able to sell it in OpenSea. So we are giving users the choice. We're giving them the ability to reach out to very, very different platforms. And you know, Binance has its own followers. Solana has its own Solana followers. Shout out to the Solana followers out there. They are one big bunch of people. That's a really strong group. And also the Ethereum. The Ethereum people are like the strongest people in crypto right now. So not only do we have that, we also have tokenomics to consider, right? Tokenomics of the Meody token. And you hit the nail on the head. The clan referral system is one of those systems where it is a one of a kind that we have.
Speaking about that, all right, let's dive into what we have to offer. I'm going to just extract what we did on the white paper. All right, and you know, let's go through, you know, how the entire thing came about. I want people, all right, we're not going to go into like the how to play in-game deck, you know, because you can play it right away now. But I think, John, I think it's good that we go in onto the tokenomics. I think this is important. And before we go into the tokenomics, I want to talk a little bit about the NFT card itself. The cards that we put it up for IGO, you know, every single one of these cards are hand drawn. Now I'm just curious, like, did you have a very hard time trying to find a decent artist, you know, for all these hand drawn cards? I think it's excellent. The images, you know, the details are there. Talk about that, man. How did you get the artist?
No, our artist is top notch, right? He's a well-known, well-respected artist in the industry. I'm not sure whether I'm supposed to divulge where he's from, but he's really top class. And if you look at the characters that he's drawn, I mean, at some point we will divulge, we will show the community how the characters actually evolve from a plain a blank sheet of paper. It is literally each stroke he uses them. He draws each stroke using the computer, and I just think he's fantastic. He takes easily about 3-5 a week to create one character. So if you think about it, the amount of time that is going in behind that is just tremendous. So kudos to our artist. His name is Jonathan Chan, JC, we call him. He's
JC.
fantastic. Yeah,
JC, shout out to you. I think JC look at, you know, look at what is on your screen. And I thought one of the characters, probably he draw it after you. Maybe he took inspiration from you.
On me? No.
Yeah. I'm going to highlight this. I think it's look at this. I'm circling this. You know, looks. Let's do a comparison. I'm gonna, you know, magnify your face. I think this is you, right, John Nakchin, the human Wolverine. All right. And you know, excellent character, because you know, for me, I came on board like a little bit later after the artists have done the artwork, so I came on board as the CSO, and you know, this is impressive, because you know, I have been through a lot of projects as advisors, you know, as CSO, but I looked at what we have here, you know, 3 different chains: Immutable X, Solana, Binance chain, and the detail that we put into this gameplay experience, into the tokenomics, into visuals. I think this is very important, because you know, I think I want to share something with the community. It's that when we build a product, a lot of the owners, usually they come in from the standpoint of building the product itself and, you know, trying to say, you know, this is what I want. But I want to say a huge thank you to all the team members here, because there is the other side of the team that always ask, you know, is this what the community wants? Is this what me as a player, what me as a community member, what me as someone who wants to be part of this, is this what I want? And the decision to make this product, you know, the game, a community-centric product, it's whereby we can see it through the tokenomics, you know. You realize, I think John can give us huge, you know, in-depth information about it, but I want to highlight this team allocation. Well, speaking from the aspect of a community member, I'm very happy to know that the community actually gets to exit before the team in terms of vesting period, and that is beautiful, right? The community gets to sell, gets the shorter vesting than the team itself. But then again, now having bipolar personality disorder, now team member and I say, hey boss, this is, can you give it to me quicker? I want it faster. But I think
we'll ask the boss with the tattoo on his backside later.
Yeah, we're gonna ask that for him. But I think this goes to show something. It brings out the core principle that, you know, no matter how good a project is or how bad a project is, without community, there is no project, right? I mean, you can have a fantastic, excellent product, but if nobody uses it, that's it, down the toilet bowl. So this vesting, all right, that I saw, it really resonates with the community, because, you know, for the team to capitalize on this, now you want to make damn sure you did a good job. You want to make damn sure that, you know, you build a good product and you have a community that is, you know, loyal, that it's, you know, crazy about the product. So this is something that attracted me. You know, conversely, a lot of people ask me like, hey Wayne, why would you go into a project that has, you know, such a long vesting period for the team? Because we've been through so many projects, and, you know, as an advisor, you go in and you say that, what is it in for me? But then again, over the past 6-7 years of experience, I want to consolidate, I want to summarize a few points. It's like, as an advisor, I'm talking from the team standpoint of view. You go through 3, 5, 6 projects, you know, and, you know, sometimes you know, sometimes we're gonna make it, sometimes we're never gonna make it. But think about it. What we need is just one good project. You know, I mean, if you are the founding team members on Axie Infinity, if you are one of them on CryptoBlades, one good project beats 20 other projects. And, you know, it's really the time invested into a project. You know, I mean, if you're gonna do 20 projects, it's gonna take you 5 years, 6 years. If a single project that comes out with guns blazing, you know, huge community, I think this is enough. And I think this is where I'm very happy to be here as well, because it shows me that the team is committed. You know, that it's fair play. You know, it's fair game. There is no special allocations for, you know, even the founding members. John, I want to take a look at your pocket. Are you keeping some tokens for yourself?
Sorry, no pocket. Yeah, no pocket. No, but yeah, you are really right. I mean, it's really putting our money where our mouth is, right? I mean, like, you know, we say that we are community centric. We say that we care for the community. We say that, you know, this is community first. And what more important? How more important can we do it? I mean, how more can we do it than to actually say, look, guys, we are in it for the long term. It takes 5 years for us to realize our tokens. It will take 1.5 years for you guys. Let's all stick it together. Let's all make this the next big thing, the next big GameFi project. Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, we have to make this the next big thing, and it takes a lot of effort. And I want to highlight, you see, if you realize over the past 6 months, almost every other new project that comes out in the market, well, it's either a metaverse or a GameFi, or, you know, a GameFi or a metaverse. You know, everyone is jumping on the hype train. I have seen countless projects. A lot of projects, in fact, approach me to, you know, to do advisory work for them. But, you know, I have changed my point of view for certain things, because today I realized literally like 95% of the projects out there are heavy on marketing. Very heavy on marketing, very heavy on hype and FOMO, but, you know, light on the product, light on the gameplay experience. Hi, Jonathan Ng. Hi. Are you the one that is going to put a special tattoo? Is this? So back to what I was saying, so heavy on hype and FOMO, and it becomes what I call, much ado over nothing. You go in, and for us, this is where I love it, because we put so much more attention on the product. Because I can build a lot of hype. I mean, if you have enough money, hire all the YouTubers, get the KOLs, spend a lot of money on the community, on marketing, or anyone can get that kind of hype. I mean, money can solve this problem, but what money can't solve is to have a team of committed people, really committed people, committed to the product, committed to the roadmap, committed to future deployment. And this itself, I think it comes down to this important word. This word that I'm going to say, it's very rare in the crypto community. It's called continuity. It doesn't matter how fast you came up, how fast and furious, but do you have the kind of continuity, like 3 years down the road, are you still here? It caused the mass market to be very short-sighted. Oh, I'm just going to be in this for like 2-3 months and see what I get out of it. But, our beta is going to be out really end of this month. Yes, exactly. So in terms of the continuity aspect, I think, John, it's good for us to highlight the use case of the Meody tokens here.
Okay, well, you call it continuity. I use the word longevity.
All right, you live a long life. You will live a long life. You will have longevity. I will continue to live. All right.
So this project is actually built with longevity in mind, like continuity, longevity. We are not here for the a quick pump and dump. We are here to stay. We want our token prices to have a gradual upward trajectory. We want to be able to say within the next. I mean, we're not going to say, next month our token is going to be worth 100 times more. But what we're going to say is that it will be worth 100 times more. It's just that when it's worth 100 times more, it's not going to come down to it's not going to collapse. So we are going to get there. So test case for Meody token, we have got huge. I mean, that's one of the foremost things in our minds whenever the co-founder, the founder as well as I are thinking about what we're going to use for our Meody tokens. And we've got from purchasing loot boxes to in-game assets to reviving cards to staking cards. We've got lots of test cases. We can even we are even planning in the future for MetaOdyssey lands where, different categories of players would be able to battle it out in different lands. And, more valuable lands obviously will cost more. And, lands that both you and I will stay in future will be like kind of Sahara Desert if you don't stop teasing our CEO with his tattoo thing.
He's going to stay in the Sahara Desert. I'm not going to be his neighbor. I'm going to stay by the beach. All right. Yeah. So now you see, I think you pointed out something very interesting here. Buying, selling, renting. I think most of every other game has this function. Loot boxes. Every other game has this function. But what most other projects don't have, I want to highlight this thing. It's called refreshing your NFT cards, or what I want to call reviving. Back from the dead, 死而复生 in Chinese, you call that. Now, why is that important? Because this is continuity. Because in game, every of your NFT cards you have a lifespan, right? And every time you run out of energy, you need to refresh the card. You need to revive the card, whatever you want to call it. So it's this continuity of what spending. It's not like I can spend and buy this card. Even when you buy a car, you have to pay money to maintain it, pay money for petrol. So this is what we create, a live ecosystem. It's not an ecosystem or tokenomics that you just buy it and use it. Lifetime guarantee, your card is not gonna die. None of this. All right, straightforward. Every time you run out of energy, buy Meody token, go and refresh your card. This creates continuity in terms of demand in-game. I'm just talking only about in-game. We haven't even got to phase 2, right? And also to upgrade your clan status, right? So this is. Oh, the crypto futures trading signal just came out. I'm supposed to go for my trading now.
All right, see you, bye.
See you, bye. All right, so you see. Now, what we have here, it's really, I think this itself, refresh of your card and upgrade of your clan status, it puts you into repeat purchasing. It puts this, it's not a token that people buy and think that, I'm just going to wait for it. The NFTs, hopefully it goes up in value. No, now don't hope. I mean, you can live on hope, but we are pragmatic people, right? I think instead of hoping for something to happen, let's create a solution. Let's create the use case.
So like for Wayne, what usually would drive up the prices of tokens besides, supply, demand? It would be utility. And utility, it's very interesting for this point about utility. As project owners, we can really only control the utility within our project. I think if today we say that you can only purchase your groceries from NTUC by using Meody tokens, I think Meody tokens are all going to shoot the roof. But that's not something that either you or I or even anybody else, in this group or even our government can say, right? So I think within something that we can control, which is the project and the game, we are making sure that the tokens have extreme utility value, so that the tokens would be constantly used, like you mentioned, within the game, the ecosystem, so that it's not a dead thing, it is a live thing.
It's a live thing. Yes, yeah. It's a live thing. And what people look at right now, it's the here and now, and it's just a gameplay, but we have a lot of developments that are in the pipeline that we have yet to review that is going to increase utility. Oh, I saw the chat box. Meody pre-sale is at 0.04 right now. Yes. Wow. Straight to the point, straight to the point. I haven't even finished my utility, and here is it. 4 cents. Come and grab it before it's gone. This is FOMO at its finest. Now, and I just want to check if you have the details. I haven't seen it, but I think we're like 50% into our whitelist.
Oh, I haven't checked. The last time I checked, it was fast approaching, but I haven't checked yet. Yeah, I think it's fast running out.
It's fast running out. All right. Okay, boys and girls, if you want to get yourself whitelisted, come on to our website, MetaOdyssey.io. All right, look at this. This is where our pre-sale whitelist begins. So you need to get yourself whitelisted first. All right, don't get yourself blacklisted. All right, don't make us unhappy, because this is what's going to get you into the blacklist. All right, if you want to go into the whitelist, be polite, be friendly, and be on our team. All right. Now, coming back to this, having utility itself, it's good, it's great, but I feel it's never enough, right? And the burning mechanism, this is interesting, because now when you use your Meody tokens to purchase in-game assets, to upgrade, revive your characters, every time a transaction takes place, we take a part of that, we take a percentage of that Meody token and we burn it, perpetually gone. We send it to the Ethereum black hole. So this is something that is going to keep the supply smaller and smaller, because I see a lot of game tokens, especially game tokens, but if you look in the long run, it's a lot of inflationary mechanism, because everyone is playing to earn, everyone is getting the tokens and everyone is selling. I mean, how big of a market is going to take for that token not to tank? So down here, I think the tech development did a very good job. I think I did a very good job in terms of thinking about it. And I think you did the best job in terms of making sure that we are not here for a speed. We are not here like to the moon tomorrow and then crashing back to Earth 1 hour later. I would rather we go in a slow and steady manner, building utility, building product, building the game use case, and at the same time coupling this with the burning mechanism. Burning mechanisms we will announce, every time we do a burn. And well, for now, we're gonna have a little surprise in store. We are not going to reveal as yet the burn percentage, but record this video down. Take my word for it. When you see how much we burn, you would have regretted not coming in early on board, ladies and gentlemen. You know, right? I think
the burn mechanism, like for example, burning is, something that other projects regularly do as well. But for these other projects, most of the time their tokens are actually unlimited. So the burning mechanism is used as a deflationary measure so that it prevents it from being there's oversupply. But in MetaOdyssey, our maximum supply is set, it's fixed, it's not going to go up. So if you have a deflationary mechanism, a burn mechanism on a fixed supply, what's going to happen? It's just going to be exactly like Bitcoin, exactly like Bitcoin.
Yes, and to add on, well, utility is always one thing, burning is another, and then you have the mother of all solutions, which is staking. Staking, it's beautiful because now in the entire market, imagine this, the prisoner's dilemma. It's like if there's only both of us in the market, what kind of actions can we take? We can either buy a token, sell a token, or stake a token. Nothing much else. You have 3 actions to do now, and staking would be the best net positive result, because for people who buy the token, well, this is good, but then again, they can sell it anytime. For people who stake, they must first buy it and they stake it. And when everybody does it, buying and staking, you're getting rewarded. You're getting rewards from our staking pool. We did allocate a huge percentage, 9% for staking and yield farming. When you stake your Meody tokens or you stake your NFT cards, you are taking out tokens, literally locking it, and this itself creates what we call the 3-tree system. If you are into DAO protocol, if you look at what Olympus DAO did at Time Wonderland, this is good for the community. So a lot of times, whatever things that we do or whatever things that we are going to do, it's really back to a simple question: being community centric. Would I want to take part in this project if I am the user? If I'm part of the community, would I love this thing to be implemented? So really, it's and we will be an open protocol. Down the road, it's not just John Mark that is taking the decision. It's not just Wayne or Elias or John Page, but really the entire community is going to have a say in how this thing is going to be run. You can consider the team as probably as a council member, some of the council members that comes up with proposal, but being community centric, right? And I think John is excellent on this. Every time we have meetings, I like to talk about ladies. Like he likes to talk about community. So this is a different thing that we have. Yeah. So I think this is something that please, ladies and gentlemen, take note of this. The tokenomics is very important. The way we create utility, the way we burn it, and then the way we allow staking to happen. And I have this question here, John. On one of the frequently asked questions, it's like, what are our future plans for MetaOdyssey? Like, what is your future plan for once the game is launched?
So MetaOdyssey, I'd like to say one step at a time, but there's a lot of plans in that our CEO has. So I'm going to just articulate some of them. There's going to be season 2, obviously. First season is trading card. Second season, we want our trading cards to actually be able to perform some functions where we'll have 3D animation. And third season would be kind of 3D animation with in a metaverse setting. So that's where all the metaverse lands we are talking comes in. There are other plans that we have. For example, we are thinking of a second game. We are thinking of we are also thinking of our own blockchain. huge plans that we have in relation to this project. But the first thing that we need to do right now is, as I always say to every single team member, we need to start to build our community. We need to take care of our community. We need to get confidence from our community. And only after we do that will we be able to implement all these wonderful plans. I mean, we wanted to start a blockchain, and that's fantastic. That's a fantastic idea. We are thinking about that. We are talking to some people, starting our own blockchain specifically for the use for GameFi projects. That is something that, as we build MetaOdyssey, we realize that it is lacking. You know, right now,
Yes.
the blockchain is lacking. You know, if it's going full decentralized, every single action that you take within the game is going to take a person 5 seconds for the blockchain to verify, and that's not possible. So, you know, blockchain gaming is at its complete infancy. There's so much things for us to do, but step by step, the first thing to do is to create strong community, one that has confidence in us, and there will be, you know,
you are well said, man. Yeah. Excellent. I think you nailed it. Continuity is one thing, you know, this is longevity. And I think a lot of the YouTubers, the KOL that we spoke to, I think the common response from them is they look at this, you know, continuity, longevity, and also and I think it's the ease of use, because for people in the Zoom today, I don't know if you are, you know, a crypto guru with 5-10 years experience or just join us today, but it doesn't make a difference because we put in a lot of effort. You know, a lot of the 18 hours a day work goes to putting into the effort to make things easy to understand for the non-crypto people. If you look at what John has done, what the team has done, we have very, very detailed instructions. You know, to what extent? To the extent it's like, you know, how do you set up your MetaMask wallet? How do you go to a centralized exchange to buy your USDT? No, it's literally like a tutorial for a kid on how to change your diapers, how to pull up your pants and wear your clothes. It's the ABCs of getting things started, especially for the non-crypto people. Speaking of which, John, do you know where can I find that tutorial that we did? You know, is it on our website or is it, you know, on?
Well, that's going to be coming out soon, because we're just putting the final touches on it. But you said it right. I mean, we at MetaOdyssey, we take it upon ourselves to actually try and educate the crypto users, especially the new users, on what cryptocurrency is all about, because really the whole cryptocurrency industry has to come together to do this. We need more users. We need to have we need mass adoption, right? So
Exactly.
this is what we're going to do. This is our commitment to the crypto industry.
Look at what we have on. This is thanks to you, right? What? Look at my screen. I mean, you go to, come on, you go and play a game, Axie Infinity, Crypto Blades. Hey, COO, hey CEO, can you teach me how to download MetaMask wallet? I'm gonna see you next live. Nobody is gonna bother with you, right? And down here we have the, you know, founding team putting so much effort into, you know, look at your screen, ladies and gentlemen. This is very detailed instructions. Links are provided here. You know, what more to ask for?
This is the links for the setting up the MetaMask. We have another one which is going to be coming up, which shows people how they can actually purchase USDT and participate in the pre-sale.
There's more, yes.
That's coming up soon. This is something that we you know, it's a very basic ABC for everyone. You know, yes, you are right. Not many projects have done this in on their platforms, but I think for us, we take it upon ourselves to ensure that there's, you know, we're doing our part for mass adoption.
Exactly, well said. You are doing your part for mass adoption. So I think, it's good today we answered so much questions. Now if any of the people in this Zoom today, private invitation people, you have any questions, just shout it out into the chat box. And this is interesting, this is new, this is fresh, this is the human touch.
Wayne, why don't you do something? Why don't you show them how the gameplay is going to be? Go up to our scroll up to our the video.
Right, there's a stream. There's a YouTube stream video, right? That's right.
Well, it's actually on the website. Yeah, there you are.
Here, this is it. All right, here. Oh my God, what is happening to my mouse? Stop it. All right, okay, this is it. Now, I'm gonna go.
Okay, well, Zoom is not doing this any justice. Look at that beautiful UI. I mean,
yes, it's excellent.
Fantastic, right?
Gameplay. And yeah, just to add on, in case you are wondering that, oh my God, I'm going to start to learn a whole new bunch of strategies. If you're not a gamer, don't worry about that. I've played a few different games, GameFi projects. It's tough, mate. Trust me, it's difficult. You need to start learning about all the different strategies. What are the best cards to use? What is the best, NFT to buy? Pit up against who's who. This is something, one of the last things that I want to add on is that it's so simple. Your job is to build an army to fight, and the army fights on its own. You don't need to. It's automated gameplay. In order for you to make your army stronger, just remember one thing: build your clan, build your army. Monetize your community, get everyone on board. Get your friends, get your community members on board. Can you ask them to write down their email here? Yes, I have a request. I have a request here. I have a request in my DM that our email address. Would you help me with that, John? Put up our email address. Ask them to write down their email address here. Oh, the guys. Oh no, sorry, not our email. I think I misread the question. All right. For guys here that are attending, you can actually write your email address, put it into the chat boxes, so that we have something to send out to you when we have the new tutorials, when we have the how-tos on setting up your wallet, how-tos on buying USDT, OTC channels. We're gonna send it to your emails. All right. We will also be sending this into our chat as well. So yep, gameplay, it's automated, it's going to be fun, engaging. And how long does it take? How long does it take for a single gameplay? I think it's 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, it's going to be less than 5 minutes.
All right. Now, okay. So, I have another question. Me, no get airdrops for questions. Oh, Q&A. Okay, airdrop. What is the vesting, or it's out there? I need your help on this, John.
Airdrop, we'll be giving airdrops to the MetaOdyssey wallet. So we're still working around with the technical side of things, but airdrop, really any airdrop will only be valuable at a point of time where there's an IDO, where you can actually sell it on the exchange. So our IDO, we intend for it to be in May onwards. So look out for it. We'll be sending out airdrops within about a week from the time we IDO.
All right. So beautiful. To answer your question, Aku, don't worry. Your airdrop, it's not going to disappear. It's going to be there. All right. Don't worry about that. You will have it. John Handsome. Yes, of course. You're going to make him happy. All right. On the white list. Remember, get yourself on the white list, not on the black list. All right. Starting to get some different emails here. All right. Well, one more question I have here is that are we going to be on iOS or Android first?
We are.
No.
We are going to be on web. We're going to be web-based.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Suddenly I got this,
Brain
COVID long,
freeze.
my brain freeze. Yeah, I just got. By the way, I am.
We thought
proud to say,
we thought it's an iOS versus Android
exactly.
question, isn't it?
Suddenly it frees me, because I'm happy to
But
say
I'm
that
an Android person. What are you?
Sorry,
I'm an Android person. What are you? Yeah,
I'm a
iOS, right?
I'm a COVID person.
Okay.
I'm a COVID survivor. That's why I got this brain freeze. I'm an iOS person, right? I love. It's not that I love. I only know how to use iOS, right? I'm not that tech savvy. So otherwise, I have been the CTO, right? So no, no iOS or Android. DAPP.
It's going to be web-based.
It's web-based because you need to connect your wallet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you need to connect your wallet. This is not a traditional Angry Bird, Flappy Bird kind of game. It's a P2E game. It's a GameFi. It's on chain, so it's web-based. All right, it's web-based. Get ready your laptop. If you don't have one, Buck, our COO for it, back him. Maybe he give you a laptop for free. Who knows, to play the game, right, John?
Let's ask our CEO.
Let's ask our CEO, right? Right. So, I think
More
that's
questions, anyone?
yeah. We have that's free laptop. Very good, of course, very good. What about a free Lambo? Everyone is asking when Lambo, right? Now, instead of us giving a Lambo, it would be better if you can make a Lambo yourself. Good Lambo. Give a man a fish, feed him for a day. You teach a man how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Now, while I'm taking questions, while I'm taking the last few questions for the last final minute, for those of you who are interested to join us, come on board, all right, join our whitelist. For those of you who want to join us, careers, look at it. Oh, coming soon. I tell
you what, Wayne, I have one question. Okay, so on behalf of everyone, now that we have listened to you speak for about 40-45 minutes, I think the question on everybody's mind is what next? What next for MetaOdyssey? I know we have spoken about it a little bit, but let's consolidate that.
I'm going to talk about directly what's next. All right, go get yourself whitelisted. I repeat again, because if you are not on the whitelist, you can't buy tokens. All right. So now, first, get yourself whitelisted. Once that is done, once again on this website, MetaOdyssey.io, come to our website, get yourself whitelisted. Once you are on the whitelist, when we close the whitelist, you can start to buy your token. And for you to do that, please get an account. You need to sign up. Get your wallet set up. For those of you who took part in the airdrop, who got the tokens, set up your account, get your wallet ready, and when we launch the ICO, the next step, straightforward, go into it. It's at 0.04 USDT. What is our listing price, John?
Our launch price, our intended launch price, well, we shouldn't really be sharing it, but our intended launch price will actually be 10 cents. 10 cents.
Get out of here. 10 cents, that's a lot.
Yes. So depending on where the market moves, we don't know where the market will move, but we expect for projects of similar nature, it will be 30x, 40x, 50x. This one we can't guarantee. What we can guarantee to all our users, people who have participated in our airdrop, is that it will be at least 10 cents when it launches.
Exactly. Now, two more questions I'll answer. Number one, Queen, DM me. How do I get on whitelist? Here, look at my screen. wallet.metaodyssey.io. Sign up first. All right, get an account. Once you have an account, once you have done the sign up, when you sign in, this is where you can get yourself whitelisted. All right, next question. Still no airdrop. Don't worry, Aku. Your airdrop, it's here, all right? It's gonna come to you, all right? Set up your account, contact admin. You're gonna get it within the next 1 to 2 weeks once the tech is done on everything. I can see your enthusiasm in the airdrop, and that's how many X? How many zeros? 1 million X, 10 million X. Okay, looks like we are gonna be the next Shiba Inu or Dogecoin. Right. Now this doesn't look right. I have 1 trillion zeros X on the chat box. Now, if I read it from behind, it looks like an Ethereum black hole address. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, remember, all right, we had a very good AMA session today. Thanks for your Wayne is handsome too. Sorry, no airdrop from me. I know you say Wayne. I have no tokens. Me poor, you know. Need a voucher code anyway to get one referral code. Yes, Quinn, I have sent you a DM on the code already. Check your DM on the referral code. If you do not have one, you can go to our website. There is a referral code available on our website as well.
No, referral codes will not be available on the website. Referral
it's
codes
not available.
No,
all right,
no.
sorry.
Referral codes are for people who refer people. I mean, we keep this very tightly knit. The referral code. You know, Wayne send Quay the referral code. If not, you can always reach out to us on the social media channels, right? Mention who you are, and we will give you a referral code. Yes.
All right. And I have one more question. How to get free NFT cards? Well, I think we have this campaign, right? My MetaOdyssey campaign for you to upload your videos in order for you to stand a chance to win some of the rare NFT cards. Now, for details, I'm not going to go into details here in this AMA today. Go back to our Discord or Telegram. You're going to get the details there. Is it started yet? I'm just curious, John.
Oh yes, it has. Yes.
All right, for those of you, for those of you who want to get a shot at free NFT cards, all right, go to our Telegram chat, or what is that? What is happening to me? Discord. All right, details are in there. Ask the moderators. You know, it has something to do with uploading a video regarding MetaOdyssey. Rules are inside. I just recovered from COVID. Something is wrong with my brain cells. You know, couldn't recall a lot of details. But go to our Telegram. Yes, we are giving out 53 NFT cards. All right. Terms and conditions apply. Go get a shot at it. We look forward to seeing you in our group chat. Do you have anything else to add on, John, before we end this AMA?
Not really. I wouldn't want to hold anyone else up, but except perhaps to say thank you so much for attending this session. Thank you so much for your confidence. We hope that we have created more confidence rather than eroded any confidence. If we have eroded, we do apologize. But you know, if you have any questions, any comments, feel free to reach out to me in Telegram. Let me know what we are doing right, or if we are doing wrong, let me know so that we can better improve ourselves. So we always want to stay at the edge of our seats, ensuring that whatever the community wants, we will give them. So give me a shout if there's anything that you guys want to say anything to me or to Wayne or whatever. But thank you very much, everyone, for coming on tonight.
All right, guys, thank you very much. Once again, thanks for attending the Zoom meet today by invitation only. All right, it's recorded for those of you who have missed it. Well, you can play it for the next 5-10 days. Play it every day if you want to go through it again. No problem on that. We don't stop that. It doesn't get you blacklisted. All right. Remember, stay on the whitelist. Stay in our good books. All right. And with that, well, moderators, please take note. All right. Please take note of all the emails that are sent into the chat box. All right. I don't want any missing emails. All right. I'm gonna put you on the blacklist if you miss out any of the emails here. All right. So, guys, once again, our COO John. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for attending, and thank you, guys.